Ain't it funny how the world can seem so wrong? To think I once believed I could change it with my song.
Hi, I'm Gillian Weaver and I'm the chair of UKAMB, which is the National Association for Milk Banking, the UK Association for Milk Banking. And we're here today to await the arrival of Steve Haberfield, who is cycling end to end, as on the t-shirt, and he is cycling from John O'Groats to Land's End on behalf of UKAMB. He's the first person who's ever done any sponsored event on behalf of our very small charity, so we're absolutely delighted and very grateful to him. He's been cycling 100 miles a day at least, and accompanied by his family, who have been providing backup in a camper van. So we're here at Southmead Hospital in Bristol, where they've been raising money via their Precious Drops campaign for a milk bank. And the purpose of UKAMB is to support and promote milk banking. So we provide the training and the expertise that's needed to ensure that milk banks can operate safely. Well, any excuse to be surrounded by handsome bikers, obviously, but the special reason today is because SERV and freewheelers are volunteer motorcyclists who courier blood and blood products for out of hours into hospitals, and I think to emergencies also, and they're also starting to courier frozen breast milk from donors to the milk banks, because this is the problem that milk banks have in recruiting donors, is actually the expense and the difficulties often of getting the frozen milk from the donors to the milk banks or from hospital to hospital.
What we do, we're a charity organisation, and we've got free volunteer riders who ride from 7 at night till 7 in the morning, weekends and bank holidays, delivering blood samples, specimens. The whole operation is funded by donations and sponsorship. So we go outside supermarkets, straight in buckets, school fetes, village fairs. We try and get sponsorship from companies, things like that. We haven't been asked to carry a patient on a stretcher once. we didn't think that would sort of work somehow there.
Okay, Danny. So tell me about these boxes.
Well, basically these boxes what we need to transport the donor breast milk in. They're cold chain validated because, as you know yourself, the milk, when it leaves the donor's home, it has to remain frozen or it's going to spoil. So,
and who's funding these boxes?
Well, basically what we're doing is we're getting individuals, companies to sponsor a box. Each box costs us £55, just over actually, to buy. So what we're doing is we're asking companies and individuals to sponsor a box. They can have their name, logo, or whatever on the box, both sides of the box, and of course they can shout about it as well. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, because at the moment it's really, milk banks can often only recruit fairly local donors because of the difficulties of getting the milk and safely transporting it and the cost of it and everything. So this will be great.
The person that actually sponsored this box is a donor, and originally made quite a few phone calls trying to find out how she could donate because of what had happened to her before, it was actually really hard. She was going to have to travel sort of 60 miles each way to actually transport the milk. So now we pick up for her every couple of weeks. We pick a delivery up, drop off the empty bottles for her and that, and the milk's coming in. If we can replicate that by a few times, problem solved.
It can make a big difference.
Yeah.
Anyone believe as much as they believe in you? Little hands playing, little eyes watching everything that you do. Mom and Daddy said it, so they know it must be true. Give a little bit of love in this world and it'll come back to you, 'cause every drop counts.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Gillian. How you doing?
Thanks so much, Steve. You've had a good ride today.
Oh yeah, not too bad. We're only about halfway through. Heading down to, I forget. Tiverton. I know your journey. Yes, Tiverton.
Yes.
My dad's in Clevedon and he's meeting us in Comsbury for a spot of lunch.
So you're Bristolian?
Born and bred. Yeah.
Good. Excellent. Coming home.
Coming home. It was nice actually. Very nice. We had the wind with us a little bit of the way as well.
Good.
Which was lovely.
Good. So and what about hill-wise? Because I know that the Highlands of Scotland and the Lake District, Shap Fell, were a bit challenging.
Well, I've left a little bit of myself in Scotland actually. Yeah. Fantastic, great scenery. Shap was a little bit testing, but apart from that, it's been a great ride.
Right. And your challenge has been 100 miles a day
Yep.
for 10 days. Now normally it's about 850 miles from John O'Groats to Land's End, but because you've been taking in the milk banks, you've been doing some extra, yes?
Yeah, we're going to make it 1,000 miles, hopefully.
1,000 mials in 10 days.
1,000 miles in 10 days.
And this is a non-cyclist.
Yeah, absolutely. So if I can do it, anyone can do it.
Realize every drop's like a magic. Every drop's like a magic. You know that you can see it in their eyes. Every drop counts. Every drop matters. Please give them a chance. Oh, to make it all better. If you'll take some time, I know that you will see. Every drop's like a magic. Every drop's like magic.